Okay, let's see if Stevie and I can put this together. Come on, Stevie, let's hit it. Ready? My life, will I ever stop losing?
Someone I've needed so long.
Oh,
Once unafraid, I can go, but life takes me. Somehow I know I'm strong.
PK here, and welcome to Out of the Box. We got the great Stevie Wonder here. And what is the name of our show today? For once in my life, will I ever stop losing? Okay. Thank you, Stevie. Here we go. Will I ever stop losing? Look, PK here with Out of the Box again. And the name of the show, you could lose the glasses, is For Once in My Life, Will I Ever Stop Losing? Now, all of us traders, we've all been there before. We start losing. Everything is going right, and all of a sudden, everything starts going wrong. And we start freaking out. All of us, I don't care. Day trader, me, 35 years, believe me, it's something you never get over. You think, I can handle it. It's something we must discuss is, what does the losing feel like? Nobody ever wants to address the emotional aspect and what this does to us. So, of course, what do we do when everything, yesterday, last week, everything stops working? And we say, God, why? I did exactly the same thing. I followed my plan, my setup, everything. All of a sudden, it's not working anymore, And I love the song For Once in My Life by Stevie Wonder, who sang it, because you think, God, for once in my life, will I ever stop losing? And you start to really question yourself. Which brings us to number 3 is, in trading, all of us have, it's called the drawdown. I'm sure many of you are familiar with this term. The question is, what do we do about it? Drawdown is when you start losing, and how much. And I can tell you this, I have found, in all my years of trading, that it still hits me. I think I've mentioned this before in some of the videos I've done, is when we lose 3 times in a row, especially a short-term trader, especially for day traders. Remember, I was really short-term for the first 7 since 2007, and then I switched to this momentum strategy, so I don't make so many trades anymore because they don't go off so often. But believe me, I remember when I lose 3 times, I thought that was the magic number. When I lose 3 times in a row, all of a sudden, I've told you guys before, my confidence goes out the window. I mean, it's amazing. You would think, how quickly you start to question yourself. And then trade number 4, trade number 5, trade number 6, it affects, all of a sudden you're hesitant to get in. I know you guys can relate to this because it happens for all of us. And I want to let you know, it's normal. It happens, even you've been doing it for years. I made thousands and thousands of trades. I'll tell you, when I lose 3 times in a row, it just affects me. I start moving my stop too quickly. This is when we all start making those errors, right? Hesitation getting in, moving your stop too quickly, grabbing that profit too quickly, because you want to make back. You want to make back your loss. We can't handle it. Our ego, our emotions take over at this moment. So again, to kind of wrap that up, I'm going to say the real magic number. Maybe for some of you, it's 4 in a row. Maybe one of you are fortunate. It doesn't affect you. But who's not emotional in the trading? All of us are, as part of being a trader. In fact, I mentioned, that saying. Actually, I found out who said it. I said, show me a good loser, and I'll show you a loser. And who said that was Vince Lombardi. It wasn't from the trading. It came from him, the old football coach of the past in my generation, who was very tough on the players, and that transferred over into Wall Street, because we have to control our emotions, but we're all emotional, especially if we start losing. So the question is, okay, PK, let me have a sip of my protein shake to calm down. I'm starting to get carried away again. What do we do about it? What is the solution? We can get those books. What are we supposed to do? How do we handle it when we start to lose? We go into that quote-unquote drawdown period. I'm going to tell you, there's really only 3 things you could do, which is, number 1, bet smaller, meaning trade smaller. Whatever your normal size is, this goes for stocks, for futures, cut the bet down. In fact, cut it in half. It's not even about making money anymore. It's about rebuilding your confidence in the trading. And then once you get the confidence back, you can start going back up to your normal level. As you guys, whatever that means for you. But that's the first thing you can do, is cut the bet in half for openers. Number 2, this is when you're losing, of course. Take your best setups only. Only take your best ones. All of us have, I call setup A, B, C, maybe D. Shouldn't have so many, but let's say we all have a number. And if you want to tell me, oh no, I'm a full 100% technical, I'm not affected, I got no emotion, I follow my plan, and they're all the same for me. Okay. I find that difficult to believe. I really do. We all have our favorite, the way it looks, the way the picture looks, the chart, whether you're 1 minute, 5 minute, daily, I don't care what the hell your time frame is, we have our favorite setup that we love. And I'm saying, choose those. Just do setup A, or number 1. I've mentioned this, like for you poker players, it's like only playing the best hands. Waiting for the aces, pair of aces, waiting for a pair of kings, maybe, pair of queens, ace, king. But I relate the thing kind of back to the poker for you poker players. That's how I'm thinking of it, if you guys can follow me. So the point is, this is the second thing you can do, is just don't do your setup as C and D. Remember, the whole purpose here is to regain your confidence. Because once you get the confidence back, you guys, as you know, then you're able to start throwing them on again and go back to normal and pull yourself back up. And this is what I'm trying to get here, the point of this show. And the last thing is, one moment. Look, the last thing is, excuse me, is you can do, and it's a very good idea. I do this many times. It's so simple. It's called take a break. Walk away, go to the fitness, go around the block, take your dog for a walk, go to the mall, whatever it is, get away from those screens. Clear your mind. Go take a nap. And I mentioned this before that, some people, actually, I like this idea. I don't do it myself, but I do approve of it. I think it's good. Some people put a daily limit, a stop loss limit on their trading. If they lose X amount of money, they're done for the day. Because what happens is you're so screwed up in your head. You even if you get some great setup, your favorite thing later, you're gonna screw it up. You're gonna blank it up. I wish I could say the word, but you know the word I want to say. You're really going to screw it up on the handling. So what good is taking the best setup if your mind is screwed up? So the whole thing is, in conclusion of the show, which is, for once in my life, will I ever stop losing? As Stevie... Look, I love Stevie Wonder. I'm kind of switching the subject because, look... even listening to music, this is a good break too. Put you in the mood, meditate, do something that changes your thinking from the trading. I love music. I've bookmarked a million of my favorite songs. You guys see I'm old. I'm listening to stuff from my generation. Stevie Wonder is one of these people that I love. He's one of the great singers from my generation. Anyway, so this PK here, I've gone 10 minutes with Out of the Box. Let's all make some money. This is the bottom line. But again, we want to survive the losing streaks and not let us flip out and blow our accounts out. This is totally unnecessary. You don't have to blow your, go through 3-4 accounts before you get it. I'm giving you those 3 ways to save yourself. This PK with Out of the Box. Hit it, CV. All right. Ciao, you guys. Have a good day.